throughout this discussion, and they're kind of all over my paper, so I hope that you'll bear with me as I get my thoughts together here. One thing that I wrote down, you said you'd been on the force for 30 years. Is that right?
Sorry,
over 30 years, and that's here in Madison?
These are questions of Chief Koval, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So Chief Koval?
Yes.
Okay. I want to direct your attention to something that really gave me a lot of pause, and something that I think upon reflection is going to give you a little bit of pause too. In your blog post, in the 6th paragraph, and it's been mentioned, it says, "To the Common Council, you are being watched." And I want to ask you a hypothetical. If a woman came to you and said, "I got this email. It said, I'm being watched," and the guy who sent it is a very powerful guy, what would you tell her?
Treat it as if it were real.
Okay.
But when you're doing a blog, it's a metaphor. Okay, I won't use metaphors.
Chief, I think that it's fair to say, and I hope you'll agree with me, that metaphor is all fine and good. I was actually just using a bunch of car metaphors yesterday. Metaphor is good, but I think it's important to think about the paths that we have walked and the paths that maybe we haven't walked. I haven't walked the path of, say, for example, a person of color in my community. So when someone tells me someone says, "This is how I hear X, Y, Z," okay, that's their reality. I have to accept that. And I'm wondering, because I don't want to just make statements, I do feel like we are trying to engage dialogue here, so I do want to bring this to a question. Do you feel like going forward that you can be a little more cognizant of what it is to be a woman walking down the street in Madison, a woman without access to the training and the weapons and the skills that you have? Can you do that?
What's that to imply or infer, Alder?
I'm saying your statements here were not what I would expect of a person of your experience and caliber.
Well, I do have people around me, and many of them are women, and nobody came up with the same conclusion that you just stated, so I can leave that possibility open for interpretation, and I will try to work better on that.
I appreciate that. I thank you for your honest thought about this.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've been around too many hardened women cops that doesn't look about it.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you both. So you're complete, Alderperson Hall?
That is,
okay.
Yes, thank you.